Sri Ram, Jai Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Every failure can be analyzed and reasons can be found. Either in the governance of a country or in the success of a career or failure in any activity can be analyzed and causes found. So that if we correct the causes for the thing, the failures will not be there. When a cause for a thing is removed, the result will not be there. So if you have proper foundations, you can have a good building construction. That is how individual career also, from childhood, if you are taught the rules of how to succeed, the correct Shabda, that is how they gave Rama Shabda, the first Shabda in Shabda Manjari. Entire language structure was given a direction. Rama Shabda was the first Shabda. 24 times it runs. The word Rama, 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 He Rama, He Rama, He Rama, Ramam, Rama, Raman. That's how I started in 1940 when I was initiated into. So those 24 words, vibrations, would work out for life and it will transform the whole system. Education is receiving the knowledge and organizing it in your mind so that the mind gets equipped. Mind is a great machine like thing, so that it is programmed for life you are working. See the nature, heart, lungs, every instrument in the body, organ, has a program. And if you strengthen it by proper vibration, the mind particularly, Rama Shabda was the cause for people who lived long lives and then gave best performance. Now they are weak minds. Veda says a weak mind cannot understand reality or cannot make headway in spirituality. See, that is Veda. Nayamatma balahinena labhyate. See how beautifully people are not learning the basics of good study. How to make your mind strong. Strong means not egotistic. See, strong means capable of giving results, studying and sustained learning. You become weak, you cannot read for half an hour or 1 hour. You cannot study. See, we used to study for 4 hours minimum. Anything requires sustained effort. A nation cannot be built on, like dry leaves. You cannot build a nation if people do not have the capacity to withstand any strain, effort. So much work should go into the building of a nation. So if you analyze how Ramarajyam was built, that is clearly laid down in Ramayana. Now, we have so many states, so many parties, have 500 castes, 500 cults, sects, isms, all these. People are blown away, they are so volatile. And they have no intolerance now, they say. Highly intolerant. They cannot withstand any opposition, any sort of difference in opinion. That should not be there. Why has it come about? From how Gandhi withstood all the pressures and still led the country. Raghupati Raghava Raja Ram, Patita Pavana Sita Ram. People should understand, truth is so simple. And it gave the results. We should now understand why he took to that Raghupatra Ramadhun. Why Veda said, Vedavedje pare punsi jate dasardhatmaje Veda pracheta sadasit sakshad Ramayanatmana. They said Ramayan is the foundation for a strong country. Strong means wealthy, with good citizens, good families. Family is the unit, and the states are the bricks, and the nation will be strong. If everything is loose and ready to break away, it will not make a good nation. The reasons are, I analyzed for many years when I was studying, lecturing the constitution laws, about 600 laws I have enactments, state and central. Delegated legislation was my thesis. The reason I find is people do not concentrate. They are not applying their minds. We say aptitude test, flair in competitions also. Unless you have a flair, the aptitude to contribute to the quality of life, otherwise you drift and pass away without any contribution to the growth of the quality of life. Just as the politicians, academicians, economists, and financial experts, they have to do their work, the religionists, spiritualists, that's a very important section. Percentage, 50% of our life is in the spiritual field. The physical and spiritual, they are 50-50. Like the condition of the car and the fuel. Without fuel, a latest new model cannot work. The fuel must be there. But if you put this best fuel, now they have the grades. In a ramshackle vehicle, it will not run. So fuel and like that, the spirit and the person's physical constitution. Constitution has a body, letter and spirit. Where have we failed? What has contributed to the debacle? I can honestly say, Puranas are there which gave out some rules because they contain very valid rules for good life. They analyzed. In Puranas, if you see, Skanda Purana is the fundamental Purana. Just as we have the fundamental rights or the preamble, Skanda Purana is quoted in almost all the rituals. Skanda Purane, Reva Khande, that is how all the Purohits start their recitals. I studied almost about 10 to 15 Puranas I can recite. Skanda Purana, there is one very important, crucial thing. So many things are said in Skanda Purana, no doubt it's a lengthy thing, covering so many aspects of the Shastra. It says, Apujya yatra pujyante, an idol or a person or a god, goddess, who doesn't deserve to be worshipped, if it is worshipped or he or she is worshipped, apujya yatra pujyante, puja vyatikramaha, tridi tatra prajayante, three things will happen there. Durbhiksham, maranam, bhayam. See how beautifully it is stated. Clearly, they are the axioms or axioms, cryptic rules on which you can elaborate, expatiate. Apujya yatra pujyante, those who do not deserve to be worshipped if they are worshipped. How many gods we have, goddesses we have? 33 crores, they say. Now, in every street, in every ward, every village, you have different gods. So many are claiming themselves to be gods. What are the qualifications? Don't we have some standards for calling a person a god or like that? Is it something just to call yourself God? So, apujya yatra pujyante, pujya, pujavyatikramaha. A deserving person is not honored. Huh? You worship persons who do not deserve to be worshipped, and you do not worship persons, gods who deserve to be worshipped. What will happen then? The entire society, the spirit of this will be weakened and will be ruined. Durbhiksham, famine. Maranam, death. Bhayam, fear. See the wonderful they have analyzed. This happens. A nation will be inflicted with these three dangers or whatever you call disasters. Famine. We were visited by famine because the agriculture will suffer, marketing will suffer, transportation will suffer, storage. See the products also, even 50% of the product is rotting. There are no storage facilities. You built cinema halls, inoxes and all, but no storage for the farm products. So, famine will result from these neglects. Then, Durbhiksham and then Maranam, accidents, child deaths, hospitals. How many people are dying daily due to lack of treatment, medical care? Clearly, because that is the cause for wrong worship. That is the wrong people being put in position of the hospitals are making them doctors and they cannot treat the patients. The diseases are increasing. So, Durbhiksham, famine, death, Maranam, Bhayam. You live in fear. See, the country should have a security system. You should not fear a police. Now, people-friendly police. Earlier in my childhood, when we see a police, we used to go away from him because he has the baton and the red cap and all. So people fear. Naturally, when a police is there, immediately people say, "Oh, something must have happened," and they cannot approach him or for any guidance even. Now there is a theory that police should be people-friendly. Like anything should be friendly. Doctors also, they used to fear because doctor means surgery, operation, giving difficult medicines. So everything, these administration should be people-friendly. People should be comfortable and happy to seek guidance from these sections of governance. Apujya, etra puja. This is happening in India. You see the gods, goddesses and all this. Do they deserve to be worshipped? What qualities do they have? Lakhs of swamis are there. They live only by beggary. Why should you worship a beggar? Yadbhavam tadbhavati. Veda again says, as you think, so you become. And if you worship a beggar, see, there are certain things without offending the thing. I say, if you live with lame people, you will soon learn to limp. That's a Latin proverb. In Italy, it is commonly used. See, if you are in the company of lame people, you will soon learn to limp. There are so many things like that. There are stories about the lion or tiger cub living with the sheep. That is often quoted. So, unless you have a proper God to worship, Rama, why Rama is worshipped? Maryada Purushottam. No other God can compare with him. Sita, Sadhvi. See, these two, Rama, ideal couple. See the matrimonial cases, I handled many. I felt sad that in India with such Ramayan, you have thousands, lakhs of cases in courts. The couples quarreling and falling out. What a sad situation. How the children suffer. See, this has an impact on the children, on the society as a whole. Lakhs of cases. Now we have 4 crores pending in 4 crores cases pending in courts because of lack of harmony, lack of understanding. Not only in the couples, in the family. The couple quarrel out, the children are affected as they grow. The weak minds, they grow also. Mind becomes weak when there is a quarrel, when there is animosity, when there is hatred. Mind's strength is in peace. If parents quarrel, children become weak. They get affected. A number of psychosomatic disorders, number of cases I have seen. Why we are spastic, psychic cases? All because the couples are not properly living. That's why Sita Ram, Sita Ram, Sita Ram is a great mantra. Even if you chant Sita Ram, Patita Pavana Sita Ram was the conclusion. Gandhi prescribed it. If all the people try to concentrate on this Sita Ram concept, every family will be a happy, peaceful family. And children will grow into good citizens. This is one aspect. Rama, Sita Ram. The other gods, God says, you should not. What have they contributed? Narasimha Swami, there are about 15 temples, I visited most of them. Narasimha Swami, great Narasimha Avatar, he came down to protect child Prahlada. That is the intent, purpose, Paramartha we say, of Narasimha Avatara. What do you have to learn from that Avatara, incarnation? Protection of the child. Not his form, it's very frightening. But he came down to protect Prahlada. What is the lesson? Protect children. See, like that, all the incarnations have some lesson. Rama Avatar alone for administration for good families. That is how Ramarajyam came and the people prospered, lived peacefully, happily. The other avatars, Krishna, not dancing and pulling the robes of women, all nasty, obscene, erotic and vulgar romanticism. No. Krishna tended cows from his toddler days, lakhs of cows. He used to take them, bring them back, tie them in each house. So the country was rich. Says Sujalam, Suphalam, Sasya Syamalam, because of Krishna. If we had any the wealth, it was because of Krishna, because of the cows, cattle wealth. That is the only wealth of the country. In India, we live in villages. 80% of India lives in villages. Krishna gave the foundation. That Krishna is forgotten. Now they simply jump without doing any cow care. That's why the country is, the wealth is gone. Where are the cows? So humans suffered because they neglected Rama. The character suffered. The cattle wealth, the country suffered because they neglected Krishna. And his elder brother Balrama was the king, actually. He was having plough as his armor. Plough is the symbol for agriculture. So agriculture we neglected. Cattle wealth we neglected. Character we neglected. So Rama, Balarama, Krishna. When we neglected these gods, these concepts, maybe there is a symbolism in that. Everything has certain symbolism. Sun also. You worship the sun. Sun is the only God for mankind, humanity, for the earth. This was the first Rigveda. It says you don't have to worship anybody else, any god, any goddess. Bow to the sun. And sun has come in the form of Rama on this earth. Sun in heaven, Rama on this earth. Because Rama is described as the descendant of sun god. Rama is described as Surya Kula Bhushana, sun god's descendant. So, can we not understand the greatness of sun? Entire solar system is run by around the sun. Why go around these planets and other things? Sun is the chief force. And on the earth, Rama. This is a simple thing. They know, but they are not following. That's why we have suffered. We are now rotting. In India, when I find the states leaders pulling apart, and then the economy going down into people in the vortex of penury, poverty, disease, all because we are worshipping the wrong gods, beggars. We are not following the right gods, Rama, Krishna, Balrama. This is the reason. At least there is scope for correction. If the religious scholars, spiritual lecturers understand this and correct themselves and make people chant for just 2 minutes, Sri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram, 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 24 times. Within a couple of months, the whole complexion will change. The nation will become strong. Jai Sri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram.